Lick number 8 is called Funky Time. It's essential as a guitar player to be able to play some funk stuff. The audience always loves it, and I love it. So first thing, buy James Brown's 20 Greatest Hits, and just study that record. So I'm playing a C blues here. I'm just showing you some basic kind of funk moves that you can throw in. And it doesn't have to be straight funk. You can throw these kind of licks into any kind of rock thing. I mean, think about Zeppelin. They did a bunch of funk-based things. Stones, you can throw any of these kind of little licks in, and they sound great. So let's check it out. Here's some basic funk moves for you. Playing a C blues with a funk vibe. So one of the biggest things you can get that's really kind of nice is that little lick right there. What I have is basically off of a C minor 7 chord. Even though we know obviously you're playing over a C7 chord, we can add in a flat third for a bit of a bluesy sound. And even I can mute it. The real trick is getting the B flat and F my C. I can mute that middle string, and I can bring my pinky down to A. Now if I have the third, flat third in the middle, sounds cool, or if I have it as muted. Pretty similar sound. Now it's the right hand that's really key on this. I'm keeping these 16th notes going. Check it. Now sometimes I'll lift up the pick and almost like a record needle and keep the hand going so I don't get all those muted notes every time. So I'll show you what I mean. So that makes it pretty funky. If you keep on going, it can get a little muddled, or it can get kind of just too busy. But if you keep the hand going, it keeps you right in the rhythm. That's super important. So at the end of that little phrase, and that's where I hit that natural third, the flat third to natural third, and the C to the B flat, so the flat 7. So that whole thing. So you can really mess around how you could end the phrase, but what makes something funky is the repetition of the main idea, and that would be. So if it just kept that going, it'd be fine. Okay, now it's the 4 chord, F9. I did the classic James Brown. So I'm sliding into my 9th chord. I'm sliding from E9 to F9, but I don't really see it as that. I'm just sliding right into F9. And I put my pinky on the D, which is the 13, which is the whole Cold Sweat. The whole James Brown thing. So James Brown 20 Greatest Hits, highly recommend that for funk stuff. Then back to my 1 chord. And then up to the same kind of move on the G9. So repetition, once again, is what makes something funky. If it's too busy, people can't really dance to it.